Hey guys, what's going on? DanGives1996 here, and welcome to the Assassin's Creed Revelations beta. I downloaded this beta off PlayStation Store. Now, originally when it came out, which was I think a few weeks ago, might have been longer than that, it was originally only available for players who had purchased PlayStation Plus, and which is the reason why I didn't buy it. But eventually they changed that, and now you can buy the beta for free. And as a result, I thought, why the hell not? I'd give it a try. Anyway, so I'm playing AC Revelations. Anyway, I thought, obviously I can't really talk about this game unless I talk about the previous games and all that. Mainly Brotherhood though, because that's the only one that had a multiplayer. Assassin's Creed's always been a great series. Assassin's Creed 1 came out in 2007, becoming an instant hit for Ubisoft. Really, really good game. Great stealth-based gameplay. Good graphics for the time. Assassin's Creed 2 followed in 2009, becoming an even bigger success. More people bought it, and loads more people remember it now, because that one improved on the first one by loads, introducing new characters and new story. That was really good. So Assassin's Creed established itself as a really successful story game series. It didn't have any multiplayer, it was all about story. But then when Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was announced in 2010, everyone was a little skeptical about it, at least I was, because it turned out that Ubisoft were adding a multiplayer to it. I'm going to be very honest, when I heard that there was a multiplayer going to be added to AC Brotherhood, I was like, no, please, Ubisoft, don't do it. Assassin's Creed's a great series, you do not want to ruin it. Please, just leave it alone and just give it a single player. I was not looking forward to there being a multiplayer. I thought it would not work. So that's why originally I wasn't excited about Brotherhood. But then I tried out the beta for AC Brotherhood, and from what I saw in the beta, it looked really good. I thought it was all going to be team deathmatch, domination, and all the modes you can find in Call of Duty, and I thought that wouldn't transfer well in an Assassin's Creed game. But surprisingly, they came up with some really cool modes that actually did work. So, like Manhunt and Wanted, and it really did do it well. It was suited Assassin's Creed. So Brotherhood had a really good multiplayer. So that's why I'm kind of was a bit optimistic about what AC Revelations would be like in multiplayer-wise. Obviously, the single player will be amazing. I mean, come on, single players in Assassin's Creed games are always great. But I don't know what the multiplayer will be like when it's fully finished. From what I've played in the beta, I'm going to be honest, it's pretty good. Pretty good beta. It's a pretty good multiplayer so far from what I've seen of this. They seem to have improved it a little bit by adding some new features and stuff. There's a load of new abilities to choose from that you can use to like slow down your victims and all that. Like of course there's the addition of things like throwing knives and trackers and all that kind of stuff. The throwing knives you can use to like obviously throw at your enemies, and that can stun them for a few seconds, allowing you to get a chance to kill them. There's the usual abilities from the last game returning, like of course you can stun your pursuers using the circle button. You shouldn't confront them though, otherwise they will still kill you. Obviously the usual escaping abilities like smoke bombs and flash bombs are returning. I've been flashed a few times in this gameplay. Flash bombs aren't as lethal as they were in Brotherhood. In Brotherhood they actually stunned you completely, like smoke bombs, and you literally couldn't see anything. I might be thinking of a different ability, I'm not sure. But in Brotherhood you can keep moving, but obviously your vision's a little bit impaired. There's obvious. I'm not sure if the hidden guns returned yet. I'm not. I haven't seen that yet. I don't know if the throwing knives have replaced that or what. I haven't seen it in the beta yet, so I don't know. Yeah, you can see smoke bombs are back and everything. Smoke bombs are a little different in this game, so I've changed gameplay here. I'm playing the same mode, but with a different character. some of the abilities from Brotherhood are back, but they've changed them a little bit. Sometimes they've been made a little more fair. In Brotherhood there were some abilities that were a little bit overpowered, so they've changed that a little bit. The chase breakers are obviously back, so obviously you can help escape. You know, you can shut gates behind you, and you know, use the small lifts or whatever, the small ropes to get up onto higher levels, which makes it easier to get away from enemies. So they're back, of course. There's definitely a lot more variety in. Sorry, there's definitely a lot more variety in how the enemies kill. How the players kill their victims. Like in the last game, they usually, each character has one way of killing. Like they might stab him in the back, they might stab him in the shoulder or something like that. You know, the animations that that you see when they kill them. But in Revelations, they seem to have added loads of new ones, which is pretty good. I might have just talked a lot of rubbish there. Maybe in Brotherhood there were quite a few. I don't really remember. But from what I've seen, they seem to have added quite a few new ones. Some things have been made a little more fair. Like in the last game, if you're about to stun your enemy, and unfortunately your enemy kills you just as you're about to stun them, yeah, you do get killed. You do get killed, and you miss it. But in AC Revelations, if you're about to stun your enemy as he's about to kill you, luckily you can stop them from getting more XP by causing a contested kill. That's when you kill an enemy or an enemy kills you when you're just about to stun them. If that happens, then they'll get less experience, and also they'll be stunned for I think 3 or 4 seconds after they've killed you. So that's pretty good. It's a little more fair than it was in Brotherhood. Whenever your hands are about to touch the back of their neck so you can stun them, and then, you've been killed. It's really annoying. Obviously the same thing, formula's back from Brotherhood. That was a contested kill just then. The same formula from Brotherhood's back, like whenever you're being chased by a victim, you have to empty the bar, so you have to stay hidden for a few seconds. You can hide in haystacks as you could before, like I'm doing right here. I'm running away from him. You can still hide in crowds and everything like you could in Brotherhood, so obviously you can't be seen. There's definitely a lot of different weapons. In Brotherhood, a lot of the characters mostly had knives and like swords and all that, but in this game there's maces, you know, all that kind of stuff. I really hope some of the characters from Brotherhood return. Like, there are a few that return, but I haven't seen many of them yet. Like, I hope some of the favourites return. Like, I hope the Doctor returns. He needs to come back. He was always my favourite in Brotherhood. I think you can play, in the multiplayer, you can play as the assassin from Assassin's Creed 1. I'm really sorry, but I don't know his name. If you know his name, leave a comment, because I really don't remember. I haven't really played AC1 that much. I've mostly only played it on PC a few years ago. I haven't played it too much, so I can't really remember it. But anyway, so basically, I think you can play as him. There's quite a few characters you can play as. Apparently there's going to be quite a few more in the actual game. There's only just a few to give you a taste of what's to come in this beta. But anyway, so yeah, I don't want to give too much away. I probably already have, but I don't want to give too much away, like everything. So yeah, anyway, so far, from what the beta shows, AC Revelations may prove to have a solid multiplayer. Obviously, the single player is a little more important to me. I don't know what it is, but more people seem to care about the story in Assassin's Creed, but I can understand that. It's not like Call of Duty where everyone cares about the multiplayer and all that. So from what I've played, it looks really good. It seems to have improved a little bit from Brotherhood. But to be very honest, I don't know what's happening yet. We're just going to have to find out. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon.
Contested kill.